Hello everyone! Thanks for joining us for this special weather update. Today is Saturday, February 21st, 2026, and if you're in Florida, you're about to experience a weather roller coaster unlike anything we've seen in years. We're tracking a wild weather story that's unfolding right now across the Sunshine State, and it's one for the record books. For days, Florida's been basking in near-record heat, with temperatures soaring into the 80s, perfect beach weather, and a welcome escape for winter-weary visitors and locals alike. But that's about to change fast. A powerful cold front is barreling in from the northwest, set to drop temperatures by more than 50 degrees in some areas, an almost unbelievable swing in just a matter of hours. Imagine swapping shorts for winter coats overnight. That's what's coming for much of the state. Floridians will be digging out sweaters and scarves they haven't seen in months. This isn't just a minor cool down. It's a dramatic weather whiplash from the Panhandle to Miami, with every county feeling the impact. Such a rapid shift is a shock to people, plants, and wildlife alike. Sensitive tropical plants and animals could be at risk, and experts are warning pet owners to take precautions. On Saturday, cities like Orlando and Jacksonville are in the 80s, but by early next week, they'll wake up to freezing or near-freezing temperatures. That's a dramatic change for anyone planning outdoor activities. Even Miami will feel the chill, with highs dropping from the mid-80s to the 60s. For South Florida, that's a big deal, and it could catch many off guard. This extreme swing is our main weather headline, a reminder that even Florida isn't immune to winter's surprises. It's a story that's making national news, but this isn't just about changing your wardrobe. The same system bringing the cold is also creating dangerous conditions, including gusty winds and an increased risk of wildfires. The atmosphere is in turmoil, and that means more than just a chill in the air. Rapid temperature drops can stress infrastructure and challenge emergency services. We'll break down what this means for fire danger, drought, and anyone living in or traveling to Florida. If you have travel plans, you'll want to pay close attention. Stay with us as we unpack this incredible weather whiplash and what it means for the days ahead. We'll have tips to help you stay safe and prepared. The contrast is stunning, and the risks are real. From sunburn to frostbite, Florida is about to experience it all. Let's dive into how this cold front is about to change everything and what you can do to get ready for this wild ride. Get ready, Florida! Winter is making a dramatic entrance and it's coming fast. Here's what you need to know to stay ahead of the storm and keep your family safe. What's behind this dramatic temperature plunge that's catching so many Floridians off guard? The answer is a powerful Arctic cold front, surging southward with surprising speed and intensity. This front is pushing a mass of cold, dense air deep into the state, forcing out the warm, moist air that usually blankets Florida this time of year. The biggest shock will hit northern Florida, where highs in the 80s will crash to lows in the upper 20s and low 30s by Monday night, a dramatic swing that can catch people and plants unprepared. Wind chills will make it feel even colder, with real field temperatures dipping into the 20s, making outdoor activities uncomfortable and even hazardous for some. Even South Florida won't escape the chill. A 20-degree drop in Miami's highs will be felt by all, a rare event for the region. Central Florida could even see a light frost Tuesday morning, something that can threaten sensitive crops and gardens. This is winter making a bold statement across the peninsula, reminding everyone that Florida isn't immune to cold snaps. The intensity of this front is what makes it so remarkable, pushing deep into Florida and transforming the weather landscape in just a matter of hours. It's not just about the numbers, it's a fundamental change in the air, with serious consequences for daily life, agriculture, and even local wildlife. Let's look at what this means for wildfire danger, as the cold, dry air increases the risk across the state. The cold air brings a hidden danger. Wildfire risk skyrockets, even when you least expect it. It sounds odd, but cold, dry air, combined with ongoing drought and gusty winds, creates perfect fire conditions across much of Florida. The ongoing drought has left vegetation brittle, brown, and ready to ignite at the slightest spark. The incoming air is exceptionally dry, dropping humidity to dangerous levels and pulling what little moisture remains from the landscape. Add strong northwest winds, and a small spark can become a raging wildfire in seconds, racing across fields and forests. On Sunday, the highest fire risk hit central and northern Florida, With the threat spreading south by Monday as conditions worsen, emergency officials are on high alert. These are prime conditions for fast, uncontrollable fires that can threaten homes and lives. Everyone needs to be cautious. No campfires, not even in designated areas, until conditions improve. Avoid using outdoor equipment that could spark, like chainsaws or grills, especially near dry grass or brush. And don't park hot cars on dry grass. Just the heat from an exhaust can ignite a fire. The sunny skies may look peaceful, but the risk is real and widespread, lurking just beneath the surface. Dry fuel, low humidity, and strong winds are a recipe for disaster. One mistake can have devastating consequences. Firefighters are preparing for the worst, but prevention is key to stopping wildfires before they start. Every person has a role in stopping the next fire before it starts. Simple actions can make a huge difference. Stay alert, follow fire safety tips, and avoid any activity that could spark a blaze during these critical days. The next few days are critical for fire safety. Everyone's vigilance is needed to prevent disaster. Let's take a closer look at how recent events highlight just how serious this risk has become. This isn't just a forecast. Recent events proved the danger. A fast-moving brush fire in Kissimmee destroyed a plant nursery, showing how quickly dry conditions can turn destructive. The fire moved with incredible speed, fueled by dry vegetation, before the cold front even arrived. Many Florida communities sit right next to wildlands, making them vulnerable. Fires don't stay in the wilderness, they threaten homes, farms, and businesses. The Kissimmee fire is a wake-up call. A single spark can cause major losses. With even drier, windier weather coming, the risk only grows. Firefighters are preparing, but prevention is everyone's responsibility. High fire risk isn't just a number, it's a direct threat to property and lives. The destroyed nursery is a warning for all Floridians. Take the risk seriously and stay vigilant. Now let's look at the drought fueling these fires. The root of the fire risk. A deepening drought. Florida's missed out on rain for weeks, and the area under extreme drought has jumped by 62% in just a month. Cities like Jacksonville and Orlando are having one of their driest starts to the year on record. Groundwater is low, lakes are shrinking, and soil is parched. The Keach-Byram Drought Index confirms the danger. Most of Florida is in the high to extreme category. This dryness sets the stage for wildfires and stresses agriculture, wildlife, and water supplies. Water restrictions may be coming for some areas. The lack of rain is a slow-moving emergency, growing worse each dry day. The incoming cold front brings no relief, just more dry air. Let's see what little rain, if any, is on the way. If. You might hope the cold front brings rain, but that's not the case. A few thunderstorms will hit the Panhandle Saturday, with some severe weather possible, but rain will be scattered and brief. Most areas will see less than 1/10 of an inch, nowhere near enough to ease the drought. The showers will evaporate quickly, doing little to moisten the dry ground. Behind the front, dry, stable air takes over, and the sun and wind return. The forecast for meaningful rain remains bleak for at least another week. The drought will worsen, and fire danger will stay high. The brief rain is just a tease. Real relief isn't coming soon. The big dry continues, and so does the risk. Let's break down the week ahead. The most dangerous fire weather hits Sunday and Monday. Gusty northwest winds and rock-bottom humidity. Winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour, with higher gusts, can carry embers far and spread fires rapidly. Any fire that starts will grow quickly in these conditions. By Tuesday, winds ease a bit, but humidity stays low, so the fire threat remains. Cold temperatures will linger, with highs in the 50s and 60s, and morning lows near freezing in the north. Gradual warming returns midweek, but the dry pattern persists. Long-range forecasts show above-average fire risk for the rest of spring. This isn't a one-time event. It's part of a larger, ongoing pattern. Residents need to be ready for a long fire season, have an evacuation plan, and stay vigilant about fire safety. The memory of this cold blast and the fire risk will linger. Now let's talk about how to prepare. With this dramatic weather shift, preparation is key. Gardeners and farmers in northern Florida cover sensitive plants or bring potted ones indoors before Monday night's freeze. The major citrus crop should be safe, but small farms and home gardens are at risk. Protect your plants now to avoid losses. Tourists pack layers for Orlando and other attractions. Don't be fooled by Saturday's warmth. From Sunday through Tuesday, you'll need jackets and sweaters, especially in the mornings and evenings. Most importantly, everyone must heed fire warnings and burn bans. Report any smoke immediately. Early action helps firefighters contain blazes. Community awareness and responsibility are crucial during this high-risk period. Stay informed, be careful with fire, and look out for your neighbors. A little preparation goes a long way. Let's look ahead to what this means for the rest of spring. Florida's not out of the woods yet. This cold front is just the beginning. Florida faces a challenging spring. The dramatic temperature drop is temporary, but the drought and fire risk will persist. The dry season is just starting with little rain in sight. Long-range forecasts call for drier, warmer conditions, keeping the landscape vulnerable. Firefighters and emergency managers will be on high alert for months. Residents must stay prepared, review insurance, clear flammable debris, and have an emergency plan. Awareness and preparation are the best defenses. As the cold passes and warmth returns, the fire danger remains. We'll keep you updated. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and make fire safety a priority this spring. Thanks for joining us. Be ready for whatever Florida's wild weather brings next.